Good morning from the PCT. Okay, yesterday went up and over Pinchot Pass. That was a lot because there was a lot of really soft snow going up the pass. So going up the pass took us ages, and I was just trying to stay on rock as much as possible and out of that deep snow. I just didn't want to do a lot of post-holing. Obviously, it takes us a lot of energy to get out of that, especially when you sink up to your hip. There was a guy walking in front of us for a little bit who got a pretty good cut on the back of his calf, post-holing actually. We were seeing like a bunch of blood in the snow. And then when we caught up to him, we were like, hey, are you okay? And he's like, oh, I just have this small cut, like it's not a big deal, whatever. On the front of his calf, he didn't realize he had this huge cut on the back of his calf, and he was like bleeding like crazy. So that, yeah, post-holing, man, can be really dangerous. So trying to avoid that as much as possible. Up a little bit early today, going over the dreaded Mather Pass today. This was my least favorite of the high passes on the John Muir Trail. It just really freaked me out. Just a steep slope coming down the backside, huge sun cup, soft snow, not a great combination. But hopefully it will not be as bad this time. We'll see, because you know, conditions are not exactly the same as they were last time. So we'll see what happens. And I know that I went over that one late in the day when I was on the JMT, because at that time I did Pinchot and Mather in one day. So hopefully getting there this morning, it won't be too bad. It's about 6:30 a.m. and it's 7.2 miles to the top of Mather. But you know, these passes with all their snow, they've been taking forever to climb up. It's like, oh, you think I have 3 miles? I'll be there in an hour and a half. Wrong. It's more than that. Luckily with Pinchot yesterday, coming down the backside was super chill. I was so thankful for that because I was so tired. And Pickles was just having a really off day yesterday. I kept having to wait for her all day. She had a stomachache at one time. And so the day went a lot slower than it would have otherwise, I'm sure. But anyway, it was just a very long day. Again, didn't get to camp as early as I would have liked, but what are you gonna do? I stayed really warm and toasty last night though, which is different and lovely. So I got a great night of sleep. So I'm feeling like I'm ready to start my day for sure. Oh, and Pickles lost her ice axe too. She has no idea where. Kind of ironic since I carried someone else's ice axe for several miles trying to find its owner the other day. But yeah, her ice axe is suddenly nowhere to be found, which I know she's nervous about going over Mather, but what are you gonna do? I didn't have an ice axe last time I did it. I think she'll be fine. Well, obviously, I hope she'll be fine. But, yeah. Anyway, all right, let's go. Mather Pass. Wish me luck. Oof, a lot of crusty, hard snow on the trail this morning. Yuck. If we were in Colorado, there'd totally be a moose in the middle of that lake right now. First crossing of the day. Ooh, that snow melt water did not feel super great on my feet. Still doesn't feel super great on my feet. Next recrossing. This side looks really good, really free of snow, but it's the backside I've been worried about, so we'll see how that is. See those switchbacks? That's where we're going. Bringing out the big guns before the pass. Okay. We are scrambling to avoid the snowfields. A lot of scree, a lot of loose rock, so it's hard work and you really gotta focus. Oh, this rock scrambling is a lot of work. I'm out of breath. Okay, getting toward the top. It's pretty dry, so that is a good thing. We're on the actual trail. Looks like this last bit is snowy, but not too bad. Just one little snow climb, we'll be there. You did it! Woo! Mather Pass, baby! We did it! Not bad as far as the passes go. At least the climb up. We'll see how the climb down is. That's what I didn't like last time. Okay, so we basically scrambled down some rocks. Pickles is still working on it. And then I did a tiny glissade down this little track. Oh my gosh, not nearly as scary as last time. A lot less snow than last time I was here, I think. A lot less giant sun cups too. Can see Pickles coming across that snowfield there. Not bad so far. Check it out, this guy's gonna glissade. I just did, but Pickles is nowhere to be found, so. Oh, there she is, she's coming behind. Anyway, no video of me, but you'll get one of this guy. Okay, I'm gonna be trying something new for lunch today. The cucumber chot salad from Good to Go. This is another one you use cool water, so I'm just gonna prep it right now since I'm at a water source. Look at that, back on the trail. Creek or trail, both. Gosh, the snow is melting out so fast. It's going. All right, you guys, pretty much down from the pass. Just wanted to say that wasn't scary at all this time around. Honestly, having a great time. I feel like I'm thriving. I'm living my best life. I'm having so much fun. Life is great. Life is great. I love through hiking. It's the best. So I have a couple pieces of advice. If you're coming into a snowy Sierra, Number one, don't let the fear mongering get to you, because I can't tell you how many people were waiting out the snow and like said we shouldn't be rushing into the Sierra, but it's melting out so fast. Number two, if you can do the passes early in the day before the snow starts to turn to mashed potatoes, you'll be doing yourself a huge favor. I know the timing doesn't always work out that way. So like for Pinchot, we had a rough go because the snow was so soft because we were doing it in the late afternoon. But it's gonna be a lot, pardon me, it's gonna be a lot better if you can go early in the day when the snow is still fairly firm. Obviously, that's not always gonna be the case as it melts out. Sometimes it's not even gonna get firm again at night at all. But if you can do it that way, then you'll be doing yourself a big favor. Oh, I guess it would be irresponsible of me not to give one follow-up tip, which is know your bailout points. If you get in here and the conditions are too much for you and you can't handle it, you don't feel safe, there are bailout points, trails you can take to get the heck out of here, so know those in advance or know how to find those easily. So that's my responsible tip for you. Okay, this is what the cucumber chopped salad looks like. Let's try it. It's interesting. It's very different. It's a little spicy, just a tiny bit spicy. I don't like it as much as the carrot power bowl. That one's better. This one tastes very cucumbery. Trying to place the other flavors. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy. It's good. It's good. I just like the carrot power bowl better. And the description says it's an Indian street food style salad with cucumber, tomato, and hemp hearts. It's 82 degrees out right now in the Sierra. The snow is melting fast, so it's time to go swimming. Woo. Okay, that's really cold. I don't know if I can go all the way under. Nope, that's as far as I can go. That numbs the legs.
She's surprised it's cold, even though there's ice floating on it.
So this is the Golden Staircase section of the trail. Someone just told me this was the last section of the John Muir Trail that was completed, and the person who told me said he thought it was in 1965. Pretty cool. Great work on the trail. And suddenly I'm in a forest. Guys, I really like this tree. I know you can't tell in the video how big it is, but it is a very big tree and I really like it. Trying this high protein vegan ramen tonight. This is the spicy beef flavor.